Good morning. Good morning. Happy Holistic Wellness Wednesday. Yes, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Happy Holistic Wellness Wednesday. And I'm so excited today. We get to shift reality today. This is going to be so cool. So, what I have been seeing and experiencing in the world around me and the people around me is there is a desire to to move. The energy in the world is moving right now. People are literally moving, like physically actually moving to new houses and things. Um People are like the energy is that the energy wants to move. The energy wants to move, and there's this desire to shift. And August, the month of August, is all about shifting. This has been definitely a high energy month. Those of you who are tuned into like the energies and how they're feeling will know that like August is a energetic higher frequency month, like really moving things along. And what I have noticed is that sometimes that can make us feel like we're not grounded. It can make us feel kind of like we're getting thrown off balance. And if you're not like intentional with what you want and how you want to move forward, you can feel stuck with the energy. Even though the energy is moving, it can make you feel kind of stuck and confused, like stuck in confusion and indecisiveness, and like you're not, like you don't know how to get your bearings. Okay, so I really felt like we have to shift today. We get to shift all of that, and it does not need to take a long time. It can take 1 minute. I'm going to talk about it in terms of 5 minutes, but it can take 5 seconds. Like it does not take a long time to shift your reality. So what we're going to do is we're going to combine body, mind, and spirit, and energy and source. We're going to combine all of that together to create a shift. So first thing is get clear on what exactly do you want? Like what is it that your soul is longing for more than anything else? And if you're looking for an example, the top three things that most people are looking for in their lives that they want to change, top three things are love, money, and health. So it could be, changing a relationship. It could be accumulating more abundance. It could be like really bringing your health and wellness up to a level that you're just experiencing true vitality, right? So those are just some examples. You get to choose whatever it is you want. Tune into your heart and soul. So in order to get clear on that really quick, just take some what I call heart breaths. Um, and that you can even put your hand on your heart to kind of get tuned in if that helps you, and really breathe in and out of your heart as if your heart is breathing by itself. So breathe in and out through your heart space for just a moment, and just ask that question. What do you want? What do you want more than anything? What is your soul longing for? Imagine that white light. That's your soul. The white light of your soul. Imagine it filling up your body, just turning on like a flood lamp. Keep breathing in and out of the heart. See that, experience that. And first thing that comes to you, what do you want? I'm going to ask you that question. What do you want? Answer it right now. Whatever comes to you is perfect. Go with it. You can always do this exercise again later in the future and gain more clarity. So right now, take that desire of your heart, and we're going to play with it. So what I'd like you to do, if you have room, we're going to combine body, mind, and spirit here. So hold the energy of that desire in your heart. So I'll just use those three examples. If you're longing for a loving relationship, imagine what it would be like and feel like to be with that special someone. Or to, if you have a special someone and you want to elevate that relationship, you could envision that person in your mind. So imagine what it would be like, what you would be doing together, whether you are maybe holding hands with that individual and walking down a trail together, or you're sitting together, holding a nice warm cup of hot cocoa or coffee or tea, um, as here, we're getting into the autumn on this side of the world. Or it could be, doing some really fun activity. It could be skiing. It could be uh, swimming, hanging out at the beach. It could be anything. So just imagine an experience with that loved one and what that feels like. Allow that joy to just start filling up in your heart, and breathe that in and out of your body. And what we're going to do, you're going to breathe in the energy, take it into your body. So take a deep breath in, raise your arms up. You're scooping in the energy physically. So connect your body to your mind and spirit. Breathe that in as you bring your hands up. Bring your hands together. This seals in the energy. So seal it in. And when you exhale, release anything that does not serve you or fit with that vibration. So release any fear, any judgment, any self-doubt, any, feelings of not being good enough or whatever. Release it. Like, just shake it out of there. You don't need all that crap. Get it out of there. All right. So we're going to do this again. You continue to do it with whatever it is that you um, have chosen as that you are longing for. I'm going to move on with a couple more examples just in case some of you need that. So if it's money that you are wishing you had, maybe you're going through a hard time right now financially. Again, imagine the feeling of what it would feel like to just have so much abundance, and not just enough abundance to get by, not just enough that like you're gonna survive, like really go all in and make it an overflow. Imagine what it would be like if you had so much abundance that not only were all of your needs completely taken care of, you had everything you need, you couldn't even like think of asking for anything more because you just have everything you could ever want. And you have an overflow. You're in a position now where you can be blessed enough to give. You can really make a difference in the world now. You can bless someone else. You can bless your community. You could start a foundation. I mean, really, like allow yourself to feel what that would feel like. Because now instead of feeling, there's a reason that I'm having you go beyond. Instead of feeling like, oh, okay, I have everything I need to survive, that's where the focus is on you, and you're still in the scarcity mindset. If you're thinking that, when you expand, when here's a phrase I recently learned: when in doubt, focus out. Focus out, meaning don't focus on you, focus on how can you be of service. So when you go beyond your own needs to the point where you are like overflowing with abundance, you have everything, and now you get to serve. Now you get to impact people around you. You get to give. Like, can you feel the difference in that energy? Can you feel the gratitude that flows through your heart when you imagine being in that position that you can give? You can really, really bless the people around you. There's a totally different vibration in that kind of energy. I almost feel tearful right now because the energy of the gratitude is like it's moving, it's touching. So if you feel the emotion coming up, if you start to feel touched, that's a good thing. It means you're tapping into the right feeling. So allow that to come out. It only makes it stronger. So using this example of abundance, now that you have this feeling, do that do that exercise again. Connect body, mind, and spirit. So take a deep breath, breathe in that energy, scoop it up physically, allow it to pour into your body. Squeeze your hands together, seal it in, and on your exhale, release anything that's standing in your way. Release it out. Get rid of the scarcity and the fear and the doubt and the feeling of not having enough. Get rid of that. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. And if you need to, take another deep breath in, breathing in all the good, giving. Yay, we get to give. It's so awesome. And breathe out all that fear. Okay, shake it out. All right, we're going to do this one more time. I'll go to the last example of health. So let's say you are longing to just have energy again. You're sick and tired of being sick and tired, and you just wish you could have your vitality again. Like maybe that's you. Maybe that's where you're at. So imagine, first of all, if you need healing, you're going to call in that white light. So call in the white light from your heart, allow it to expand all through your body. This is divine source energy. Allow it to fill every single cell of your body, every part of you. Allow it to expand outside of your physical body, and understand that there is nothing, no form of matter that can come to harm God's child. A child of the divine, a creation of the divine. No matter what it is you believe in, whether you believe in God or not, you are created of the divine, and so you are not material. You are spiritual. That is your truth. Tap into who you really are. And if you are expressing yourself as who you really are, which is spiritual, then anything that could harm matter. So any kind of illness, any kind of disease, any kind of physical feeling of being fatigued or tired or weak or anything like that, that's not who you are. You are not a material being. You are a spiritual being. So know that, state that as your truth, and allow that to fill you. Claim it. And as you're claiming it and you're allowing this healing and this transformation to fill your body and shift your cells, imagine the freedom that comes with that. Allow yourself to imagine and experience and feel, breathing in a nice full deep breath of air, of vitality, of spirit, of source, the breath of life, right? The breath of life. Allow that breath to fill you up. And just imagine that energy flowing through you. Imagine that energy to be able to move, be able to stretch, be able to expand yourself, be able to run, jump, play. Allow the playful freedom energy to start flowing through you. Let it fill your heart and expand. And once you're there, once you can feel that and you're acknowledging that truth of who you are, let's connect it again. Take a deep breath, bring your arms up, seal in that energy, pour all into your being, hands together, squeeze it, seal it in, and then release all of that junk about believing that you are limited by your physical body in any way, because you're not. You are not your body. You are not your body. You are not a physical, you're not matter. That's not who you are. You're just not. You are a spiritual being. Let's take one more deep breath in. acknowledging your spiritual existence of who you really are. Seal that in and release. You are not bound by any form of matter. Nothing can, no form of matter can bind or trap spirit and soul. It's not possible. It's not possible. All right, I hope that served you today. So whatever example you wanted to follow along with, or whatever situation is true for you, here's the steps again real quick. First, what do you want? Trust whatever that desire is in your heart and soul. Feel the feeling of it. So number one, know what you want. Number two, feel the feeling. Get into the energetic vibration of what it feels like. Number three, connect. Connect your body, mind, and spirit by bringing it into your body and allowing it to sit there. And number four, release. Release anything that's in your way. Release anything that's in your way. And I'm going to add number five, affirm. Affirm the truth. So you could come up with a mantra or a phrase. Make sure that it's believable, that you can believe it, and state it in the present tense as if it's already happened. So, for example, if you want $1 million, right, you wouldn't want to say, I have $1 million, because more than likely you don't believe that, right? Your brain's going to be like, no, you don't. Like, stop lying. But what you could say as a phrase is, I am so abundant. I am so abundant. Because you can find reasons to believe that you're abundant, right? Do you have a roof over your head? A lot of people don't. So guess what? You're abundant. Do you have food to eat? Guess what? You're abundant. And it could be anything, you have opportunities in front of you? Yeah, you're abundant. Do you have a job? Yeah, you're abundant. And if you don't have a job, do you have time to spend with your family and loved ones? Yes, you're abundant. Like, you can believe that you are abundant. Just write down all the things you're grateful for that you do have, and focus on that. Focus on that. Energy goes where your mind, but I forget the phrase. Where um focus goes where energy flows, or energy goes where focus goes. Someone out there who's listening to me knows what I'm saying. All right. Whatever you focus on expands. That's another phrase. T. Harbacker said that. So use that. Use that. Okay, there you go. So we took a little longer than 5 minutes because I was explaining each of those examples, but when you do this actual exercise, it's less than 5 minutes, right? What do you want? Imagine the energy, feel the energy so you can get yourself into the vibration, connect body, mind, and spirit, breathe it in, release anything that's no longer serving you or getting in your way, and affirm the truth. Okay. Have an amazing Holistic Wellness Wednesday. Be a part of the change that you want to experience in the world. You get to shift your own reality. You get to create a new reality, and it starts right now. It starts today. All right. I love all of you. Have an amazing day. I will see you next time. Happy Holistic Wellness Wednesday.